Here we go, dough balls with bait nerd boilies. This is gonna be line 1. We're gonna toss it out in this retention pond, y'all. We're gonna put 3 lines out. Here's line 2. And we got line 3. To the moon, baby, to the moon. Check it out, y'all. I see a lot of wildlife when I go fishing, but this is a vulture. And that's a whole flock of vultures over there. And just for fun, we're gonna put some night crawlers out on our 4th bass rod. We got the worm right here. There's definitely fish here, y'all. Probably some of y'all freaking out because I'm so far away from my other 3 lines, but I'll see those rod tips dance if something hits them. I'm seeing blow-ups all over the place. I just can't make out what they are. There he is. Okay. We've discovered there's fish here. Tiny ones. Yeah, absolutely beautiful colors on that guy. Okay, so we got another worm loaded back up. We just have this worm on a small size 1 hook, I think. I don't know, it's tiny. Straight onto the main line, no leaders, no weights, no floats. Very natural presentation. You can see the water where the rain is starting to drizzle on me. Not ideal fishing conditions. Generally when it rains, it changes the barometric pressure and the fish do weird things. They don't know whether they eat or hibernate. Now I still got my other 3 lines going on out there. I will see those rod tips bounce if something hits them. They have live liners on, so if something does pick it up, the line will be able to move. Oh, that's a bigger fish, y'all. That's a bigger fish. All right. So this may have been what we've seen surfacing all over the place. Channel cats. These little ones are the ones that always stab you. Little guys. All right, y'all, not much happening. We reloaded the 3 carp lines. We threw them back out. Caught a turtle, so we're back over here. I'm just gonna keep trying with the worms. See if something happens. There's fish here, y'all. I've just never fished here before, so we just gotta figure it out. It's a fairly big retention pond. I'm not 100% sure what's in here. It's a pond, so bluegill bass, probably some shads or something along those lines, bait fish, minnows. There's probably some carp, catfish. There we go. Whoa, we got a drag screamer here. Okay, I was right. Here's the bass. Yes, sir, not a bad one either. But here we go, y'all. Nice little guy, nice little guy. Absolutely. Oop. All right, here we go. We are loaded back up. And let's see, so the reason I'm casting over here is because there's a breeze. So a pond has no current in it unless there's wind, and the wind is blowing this direction. Fish generally always swim into the current. So we're putting the baits in front of them if they're looking this direction, because I'm gonna cast and my bait's gonna drift into their face. That's the theory. Also, there's a lot of greenery over here. There's a lot of those weeds and shrubs. That's where bait fish hang out. If that's where bait fish hang out, it's where the big fish generally hang out, the predator fish. So I picked the corner. It would probably be just as good over in that corner where there's actually some structure. I just don't feel like walking down there yet. And when I first got here, there was a gentleman throwing a cast net for an hour. So he's probably spooked any fish that were there. There he is. That's the second species. Alright, that's the second little species. Unfortunately, he swallowed the hook and he's not going to make it, so we are going to go ahead and put him in the bucket for bait. There we go. Whoa. Oh, that's a better fish. Oh, that's got to be a bass. No, it's a catfish. Okay. To say he was way too big of a fight for a bluegill. There we go. Channel cat. So almost immediately that guy hit. So I think my theory of being into the wind-blown pocket is the correct theory, because this is where I've caught all the fish so far. Okay, another glob of worm. Small hook, nothing fancy, y'all. A worm connected to a small hook connected to the main line. 10-pound braid, very uncomplicated. I'm gonna give this pond a little bit longer than probably jump ponds. I do want to catch some carp because I'm planning to go gar fishing tomorrow, and I need some bait. There we go, y'all. Nice little sunfish, absolutely. I'm gonna go ahead and load up. We're gonna jump to another pond, but I did prove the theory. You do want to fish into the direction of the wind. They were all pulled up over here, except for the carp. We gotta go find some carp, y'all. Catch you at the next spot. Okay, y'all, we moved approximately 50 yards to this new pond. We were literally across that street over there, and when we saw this pond, I saw some fish jumping. It's a completely different kind of environment. There's no seaweed. It has a sand bottom. It's a retention pond. Totally different conditions. The winds are blowing in different directions, so sometimes they're blowing into this corner, sometimes they're blowing into that corner. We may have to pivot, I don't know, y'all. We're gonna throw out some worms. We're gonna try to catch some fish, y'all. Let's go. Go with something very, very small. I mean, they don't get much smaller than that, y'all. That may be one of the smallest sunfish I've ever caught. Oops. Okay. Not much bigger. Not much bigger, but still slightly bigger. Got something on this. Oh, there he is. I had a feeling that was gonna be a catfish. Yeah, little channels. That is not too surprising. Okay, y'all, we threw the worm back out. And something's giving that worm a tap. Wow, he hit that like a rock star. Wow. I mean, that was a small fish, but he hit that. Beautiful colors on this guy. All right, everyone, we have found our third location. We have our 3 lines going out, 2 with carp bait, 1 with the cut bait, and we are going to toss out the worms again. Tell you what, this water looks like chocolate milk. That is not a good thing. Oh, got something on the worm. Oh man, he's way out there. I was not paying attention to the worm rod, and I had the line open. And he was just running with that line. Okay, so we have confirmed that the water is not too murky to catch fish. Whoa, got him. Got him. Oh, feisty. What is that, y'all? I don't think that's a carp. Oh, he is going bananas. Ooh, he is going absolutely bananas out there. Okay, I was not ready for that. That is a change of pace. Okay. I mean, after a day like this, you want one good fish. Well, I just need him to calm down a bit. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's a blue cat. Let's see, I'm about to get him in. No, it's a carp. Target species. No, it's a buffalo. Got him. Hell yeah, y'all. There it is. There it is, y'all. That was the one fish we were after. And we got him. Makes the whole day worth it, y'all. That just makes the whole day worth it. Let me get him up and get this hook out for y'all. Smallmouth buffalo. Absolutely take one of these for the victory. We were going for carp. We needed bait for tomorrow. These make absolutely great alligator gar baits. So we're gonna go ahead, put him in the bucket for later, y'all. But man, after this day, makes it all worthwhile, y'all. Makes it all worthwhile. My cut bait's moving. We got the buff in the bag ready for tomorrow's bait. We want to go ahead and post this to FishBrain, y'all. I do this with every catch. You can mark it as a private spot, but the reason you want to do it is because it saves all the analytics of the day. It tells us what time of day we caught it. Was it sunny? Was it cloudy? The estimated water temps, the air temps, the moon phases, the month of the year. It tracks all the analytics. So if you're wondering if it's a good day to go out and target whatever species you're trying to target, you'll have some analytics there to help you out and make a decision. All right, we got that posted. Hopefully we'll catch some more. If not, I'll catch you on the next video.